Let's take a quick look at week 7. We're going to dust off the old Peyton here and kick off the hot read. So in this segment, if you're new to the program, we're going to look at a spread that we're targeting a week in advance because there's always the possibility of a significant line shift. It's more of analysis of it's not so much about the matchup, but it's about the number. And we want to make sure we're getting the best number possible. Brandon, you've got one pick for us. What do you got for the hot read this week?
Yeah, I do. We mentioned Seattle earlier against the Chargers. Still like that one if you haven't done it yet. But for my hot read, I'm just going to take the undefeated against the spread Atlanta Falcons catching 6.5 points on the road in Cincinnati. To me, this line just reeks of outdated preseason expectations. We're still treating the Bengals like a Super Bowl team. They have not played like one yet. We're still treating the Falcons like a garbage team. They have not played like that yet either. The Falcons are tied for the division lead at 3-3, and they are 6-0 against the spread. And Arthur Smith is making magic. You guys talked about Marcus Mariota earlier. I don't really care if Marcus Mariota is good because Arthur Smith is setting him up so well to succeed. They're running the ball. They're setting up the play action. I saw a graphic up this week where if you remove play action and a couple other kind of the gimmicky sort of things,
sure,
then who's the best quarterback out there? And it only ranked 30 quarterbacks because one other quarterback was injured, and Marcus Mariota fell off the list because almost all of his passes are coming on play action. Play action passes set you up to succeed. Arthur Smith is using what ingredients he has and making, like, I don't have the end of my analogy, a wonderful cake out of it. Like, look, if you can play the Niners, who had the best defense in the league coming into the weekend, and move the ball that successfully on that team. Now, granted, they had some injuries, but so did the Bengals. The Bengals are missing a really important player in this game, DJ Reader. He's the run stuffer. He's the guy up the middle, and the Falcons are number 2 in DVOA running the football. So I think this is a great spot to take Atlanta, establish that run early. It's working for them, and then open the play action. I think these teams honestly are pretty even teams, and I'm not even sure Cincinnati has a great home field. So 6.5 points is wild to me. Normally, that would be a weird hot read spot because you wouldn't expect the line necessarily to move away from us. You might even wait and hope you get the 7. In this spot, it was 7 this morning. The Falcons won. It's already dropping 6.5, 6 at some books. 6 is also a key number. I'm going to grab it now. I like Atlanta. If you like the money line, I feel pretty good about that. And that's going to drop, I think, a little bit as well.
Yeah, I would imagine too, like folks are going to find out, oh, the Falcons are undefeated against the spread this year. Like that's something too.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing. And I noticed as well, teams that are undefeated against the spread week 6 or later. So today was week 6 when they are underdogs, 7-4 against the spread, and they've won outright 4 of the last 6, of course, including the Falcons today. So it's a good spot for these sort of teams. They're still not getting respect yet. Normally, you'd think, okay, a team that's undefeated against the spread is going to get a lot of media attention, and maybe that number is going to bump up. Maybe that'll happen this week. Maybe that line will move in our favor here, but that's why I want to grab the 6.5 right now.